Hi everyone, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. The tutorial for this item will be in the coming days, but I will also link it in the description once it's available. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Laura, and today I've got something kind of fun. So I had been sending these little folders filled with stuff in Happy Mail, just other things I've been sending to a couple people, and I really liked how these came out. They're really simple and great to use up your 12 by 12s, whether they're single-sided or double-sided. So I just want to show you really quickly how I made this, and I turned 2 of these into what I think is going to be a really good craft fair item or a handmade gift that you want to send somebody that would be really inexpensive to make yourself. So let me walk you through this. So the basic idea of this is just a folder. Now this has a closure on it that is attached in the back. I had also attached some just stamped pieces of decorative paper in the back with my Handmade by Laura information on there. But you don't need to even have a ribbon on these or a closure if you don't want. It really just depends on how much you fill it up. But what I also did on a lot of these that I was sending out, so I would attach, you know, the focal point here in the front with just some leftover matching ephemera or cut aparts, but I left the top open so you can put a little note here. And you can also, if you wanted to, put maybe like a piece of something there that, you know, glue it down so that they know to pull it out. But yeah. So these are really great. They're really simple, and I'll show you just the basic how to make one of these. You've probably made one of these before. It's just a folder. And yep. So what I ended up doing, and I've made a couple of these already, I actually made 2, and then I attached them together with a binding. That's just real simple binding there. But then I filled them up with some matching cut aparts. I made them into cards, and I made a couple of other little things, but also I made like a belly band out of this branding strips, which I thought you could also just attach some really cute handmade paper clips. So these have some glue on them already, so I'll show the finished product at the end with it packaged up and everything. So but I did make a few handmade paper clips just out of some ribbon. These are super simple, super quick and easy to do. So yeah, I thought that would be really cute, especially if you're gonna sell these in your craft fair. It would be sort of like a complete kind of stationery set, all in one spot. So this one I didn't attach the ribbon, like I said. Just depending on how bulky you make things will depend on if you want to use a closure or not. But so what I did, because I had made 2 of them, I did make the open pocket in the front. So this one does have the pocket there with your little note card. But what I did was, and let me show you really quickly, the paper set that I used, and I just pulled this out of my collection, or my stash. I had never used this before. So this is Botanical Garden by Cartabella. It is gorgeous. So I didn't even notice this has, let's see, 3 or 4, I think 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, I guess. I thought there were more. No, that is it. Yeah, it's got 3 kind of coordinating sets with the cut apart. So there's one there, there's one here, and then there's a 3rd one there. So these are so cool. So you could make, here, let me show you this other one that I had here. So this one was the other darker set that I had made that was kind of like fall-ish, and I'll walk through all of them at the end. But yeah, so this made a really simple and easy to put together stationery set. So I just went through all the cut aparts and made note cards. I backed these on some craft cardstock. Now, if you're going to be selling these, my opinion is you want to use some of the nicer, sturdier paper. So Cartabella, if you don't know, they just make their paper sturdier. I want to say it's probably around 80 pound. It feels like it's 100 pound almost. Definitely not 65. So it'll hold up better in packaging and shipping. So that's just one thing to keep in mind if you're wanting to sell something like this, especially for a little bit more. I would absolutely recommend using a sturdier cardstock for your outside folio as well as your card bases. So then this is just another little idea. So really you could fill this up however you wanted. You could just put some sticker sheets in there, just some sheets of like writable scrapbook paper. What I did here was, so these may be familiar to you. These are from a Dollar Tree paper pack. I'm trying to see where I put it so I could show you. Here it is. So this one just has like really cute images of like woodland animals. And I'm sorry if my camera's crooked. My ring light is on this side, so it's kind of pulling my phone down. Anyway, so what I did was I pulled out just a couple of pieces and I attached them to the back of the folder here. I attached them with some washi so that whoever's using it, they can easily remove them and it won't damage the folder or the paper. This one was the front. Well, like I said, I made them both with the open front pocket. So you could also stick some ephemera in there for them to use. You can put samples of ribbon or lace for them. So that's what I did here. I looped around just about 2 feet of lace, and I wrapped it in a little bit of washi, and then I put a piece of washi over just to secure it in place. So yeah, you could even put like several rows on here. But like I said, just depending on how thick you want to make your set. And then what I also did, I just went through a lot of what I had in my stash to see how I could make little extra pieces to go along with it. So I used some of the stickers from the sticker sheet that came in the kit. So here I made just a tiny not notebook, but with the post-it notes. So this is from one of the, let me see, these sticky notes from Dollar Tree. So this is 100 packs. So what I did was I took off 25 sheets. I glued down just the last one. And then I took some coordinating flags, also from Dollar Tree. Each stack has 50. So I took off 25 again, glued that down. I made just a little folder, not even folder, but yeah, I guess like a little notebook with your sticky notes. And then I made just a small notebook here. Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair. Also with the craft cardstock and the stickers and the matching, I don't even know what you call this. This is probably twine. I don't think it's baker's twine. I think this was just in a card kit that I had. But yeah, you can use just copy paper. This was also from Dollar Tree. I was looking for just some plain paper without having to go to my other room to get plain copy paper, but this has like just some plain writing paper in it. So I just took out the stack that was in here, ripped it out, folded it in half. I did try to staple it, but I was a little bit off center there, so this is just a prototype. So anyway, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that keeps it in place. You could definitely, if you wanted to poke holes in it and run the string through there, you could do that instead. I just wanted to do something really easy and quick just to see how this looked. But yeah, this is just the walkthrough. And what I'm going to do in the next video, I will just show you the basic construction of the folders, and then just different ways you can put them together, make the pockets, make the belly bands, all that fun stuff. Alright, so stay tuned for the next part. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Thank you.